Hello and welcome back to reading Batman and Joker fan fiction. This is the sequel to my original fan fiction that I wrote. Both my stories are on Wattpad. The sequel is not completed. I am reading through until I get to the end so I can remember because I last updated it 7 years ago. And once I'm done reading those, I will then write more chapters and finally update it, and then I will read those. This is chapter 26. That took a minute, but I finally got myself tiny and in the corner. It starts out with Batman point of view. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this was chapter 26. So let's get into it. Let's start reading. After figuring out Joker was at his old hideout, Bruce left as Batman to go and talk to him. He felt he should finally try and talk this out, and he knew Alfred was right. Joker may never want to take him back, but at least he'll know the truth. Once Batman arrived at the old hideout, he wasted no time barging through the door and went looking around. Joker wasn't anywhere to be seen, but he was able to find a note. The note read,
"Bats, I felt like I knew you'd come looking for me at some point, and I would probably trace me back to here.
Also, I probably should have put also.
But I don't want to see you or talk to you, at least not for a certain period of time, so I can have time to move on from what we had together. Don't come find me. I've never felt this way before, so I'm not sure how long it'll take to get over you, if ever. And don't worry, I haven't told Lucy yet. I'm not sure if I will tell her about this anytime soon. I hope you're finally happy with that super freak or whatever else you end up with, or whoever else you end up with. Hopefully you can be better for them. Also, this is the nicest letter you're ever gonna get from me. If you look in the trash, there were several more letters I wrote cussing you out for being a jackbutt. But this was probably the note to leave you. Anyway, that's all I plan on saying. Goodbye, Batman.
Batman turned his head to look at the trash can mentioned, and sure enough, it was filled to the brim with letters of Joker calling him a butthole, pretty much. He nodded and thought to himself, I really can't blame him for all the anger. However, Batman still wanted to find him to speak his side of what happened that day. He knows the letter says not to go looking for him, but how could Batman not? He needed to be heard too, and was ready to talk. Batman left and tried using clues and his detective mode in his suit to try and find where the Joker might be hiding in or out of the city. Eventually, he came across something that might be helpful. He found Joker's purple jacket lying around the outskirts of Gotham City. It came to his attention that there was one time he took Joker on a date to the roof of an abandoned motel on the outskirts of the city before. The motel he remembered wasn't far down from where he was searching. Joker must be there and has been moving around this area the whole time. So he went and found the place, and still the same as before, the whole place was empty of the rooms, so he had to check each one individually until he found Joker. About 10 minutes of looking through different rooms, Batman turned the knob to room 22, and there Joker was watching an old TV that barely worked, sitting on the floor next to the dusty bed and wearing his green shirt and orange vest with his purple pants since his jacket was in the Bat's hands. Joker looked up at him, shocked, as he sprung up on his feet.
What the hell are you doing here, and how did you find me? I told you to leave me the heck alone.
It's like I have to motivate for the voices. I read your note at your old hideout, but I still had to find you. You must have said everything you needed to say, but I never got the chance to say what happened. To me that day. Also, I found you were here from your jacket, the Dark Knight explained. Joker snatched his jacket back from out his hands.
I lost this the other day when I went walking to find some food. It was way too hot, so I took it off and forgot where it was.
He tossed it on the bed.
Bats, if you had anything to say, you would have said it that day I caught you with him. But You stood there silent and guilty and let me walk away, so I don't want to hear it.
I was stunned. I did feel horrible, seeing you cry and so angry, and how much I hurt you. It all just hit me hard. I'm supposed to be the good guy.
Batman sighed.
Being the hero of Gotham doesn't make you a saint.
The clown stared at him.
I know that, but what you saw wasn't even real. I've never wanted anyone the way I've wanted you. I love you, not him.
I have no trust for you anymore. You never really loved me. I was the one always changing and trying to make this work and raising a kid. And where were you? Oh yeah, that's right. Making out with other superheroes and living your life any damn way you felt like. Well, if that's the way you want it, then we should have stayed just enemies. I would have never pursued anything with you, and I years later, I would have never pursued anything with you had I known years later this would be a result.
Joker yelled at him furiously.
You have every right to be mad at me. I know your point of view is much different than mine, but you should know the truth. I should have said before. I was forced into that kiss by Superman. He took advantage of me, probably because I was vulnerable, or we both were. I'm not entirely sure why he forced me into it. You don't have to believe me, or take me back or anything, but at least you know the truth, that I would never in a million years see someone else behind your back. I've not been perfect in this relationship, but I am a faithful man. That's something you of all people should know. It's something you even loved about me. This is how faithful I am in everything I do.
Batman looked into his eyes as he spoke to him. Joker was overwhelmed with emotions of wanting to believe him, but at the same time still feeling weighed down by everything that's affected him badly.
Why do you have F
with... Do you have? I think I meant to write 2.
F with my feelings so much? I can't take it. I hate you. Just leave me. We're done. I break up with you. There's nothing left anymore.
Joker felt nothing but anger as tears fell down his cheeks.
Joker, please. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to make things right.
Then leave,
Joker screamed, pushing him out the door.
Give me a call when you know how to reserve time, or how to reverse time to the way things used to be.
Joker slammed the door in Batman's face and went to sit on the bed alone and crying. After a few seconds, Joker looked out the small window to see if Batman was still standing there, but he had left like Joker told him to. He didn't know why. He secretly hoped Batman would have stuck around and fought for him after yelling for him to just go.
I'm so stupid,
Joker whispered to himself. Then suddenly, it says the, but it should be then. It was almost like a switch went off that had been suppressed down all this time. Joker felt madness, not anger, but in himself again. He's feeling himself again, dang it. From softly to louder and louder, Joker laughed more maniacally than he ever had in his whole life that echoed the room.
Oh, Brucey, ha!
He grinned ear to ear. Oh boy. Oh, he's getting pushed back to his old ways. I can just see it. Oh, and there are actually comments for this chapter. This is all of chapter 26. There are 2 comments for it. I'll show those right now. These were the only 2 comments I had for this chapter. It says, Joker, if you unalive yourself or revert back to your old self, I swear to God, if he unalives himself, I'm gonna lose it. Thankfully, no unaliving happens. Thankfully, but I do see him, like, it's foreshadowing. He's gonna go back into his old ways. There's something cooking it up. And, you know, when I last updated this story 7 years ago, but I never finished it. And the thing is, I left it on a cliffhanger. Oh, I'm going to end up writing 20 more chapters just to rectify this whole story that I made. So stay tuned. My next video will be reading chapter 27. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.